MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Leading off tonight for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
First pitch, 7:07.
And it's fouled away. Line drive base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a ground ball to third. There's one. Over to Muncy, and they double him up. Here's Howie Kendrick. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Steven Strasburg gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a 4-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
2-1 now to Mookie.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Liner in there for a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. Runners off for second. Fielded cleanly, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Dodgers. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kurt Suzuki. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And that is swung on and missed by Suzuki. He's down on strikes for the first out. Here's Starlin Castro. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2.
2-2.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. He's set. Here it comes. A.J. Pollock is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles is on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Popped him up. Kieboom over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Strasburg comes set. Here's his offering.
Ball left outside.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. A shuffle over to Kershaw covering to record the out. One away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steven Strasburg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's got 1 hit in 16 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Striding into the box, Clayton Kershaw. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Fastball well outside.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, and Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Hit down the line at first. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. that excursion. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees, strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Into center field, line drive base hit. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
In now, Howie Kendrick. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for one. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
The catcher, number 28.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and a strike now. Kick down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Smith finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Lead to a run for the Nationals. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And right into the shift. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swing in the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. One gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch on its way.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
1 out, nobody on. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Oh, and 2, here it is. High and deep down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next up is Max Muncy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Gone!
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Very high, 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
Hey, he's got great.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready now, Starlin Castro. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
So one away here with the bases empty. And in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. First offering on its way. Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Michael A. Taylor.
At the plate, Michael Taylor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High and deep to right center. Betts giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Cody Bellinger will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to the Dodgers center fielder. Hits this one hard the other way. Right to him. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he takes a called strike 1. Smith brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed. Ouch, that one hit him. Standing in, Chris Taylor hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Smith leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The pitcher, number 22.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Here's Mookie Betts, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The set and the 1-1.
Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. Two pitches fouled away. Counts even at 2. The pitch fouled away. Here's the 2-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. Keyboom shading to his right. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. First pitch of the at-bat. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now that's popped up. Muncy in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Stephen Strasburg.
Standing in, Stephen Strasburg. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. One run on 3 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting,
Here now is Trey Turner. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Popped up. Muncy has room in foul territory. And that ends the inning. So ready for another chance? Corey Seager will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And there's the first out.
now batting.
So stepping in, Justin Turner. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way.
1-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around. Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he fouls this one off. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Here now is Juan Soto. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and Kendrick has a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And it's fouled away. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Number 8.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave in a tied ball game, but he's also responsible for the 3 men on base, and he'll need some big-time help here to preserve a no decision.
Now batting.
Into the box, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Just a tick behind for a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
That's It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Dodger bullpen does its job. Bottom of the inning now. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 35.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Victor Robles. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Popped into the air, back behind second. Taylor is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Will Harris will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 36, Will Harris.
And that misses for ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Hard hit to first. He's right there. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
You know, Nero, there's a school of thought that says, hey, never dive into first base, but that dive just bought himself a base hit.
Yeah, I didn't go to that school, Dan. I was known for diving into first base. I'll tell you what, they'll say all...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So striding in, Chris Taylor.
Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Gavin Lux will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Lux is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Got him to go down swinging there. Gavin Lux goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Fouled away. A pause. And the 0-2. Hot shot to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Ro. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
The set and the 1-1.
Count is 2-1. Hey!
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Joe Kelly will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Howie Kendrick. He's set and pitch. Line to the right side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
And now a pitch on the way. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Smith has it, and he makes the throw to first. Suzuki is retired. 2 down now. So here's Starlin Castro. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Weakly hit towards first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Popped him up. Suzuki over to his left. 1 down. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Castro has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Score remains tied 1-1. Digging in now, Carter Kieboom. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
The right fielder, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
In now for Washington, Michael Taylor. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Victor Robles digging in now. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bellinger is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Asdrubal Cabrera will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. A great job of going first and third on that ball, and now Showtrack tells us here he really did utilize his wheels to make that play happen. It's pretty evident that a slower runner might have found a much different fate if he tried to take the extra bag on that. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Jake McGee trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Juan Soto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. A throw to the plate, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to... Sean Doolittle enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Doolittle typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
To the plate now, Will Smith, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Taylor has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And with one out, he won't risk it, and the tying run is forced to hold on at third base. So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
A high fastball is in there. A man at third with one away. So there's ball four. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get four wide ones as well.
Kike Hernandez
Will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Now batting.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Mookie Betts stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The Dodgers down to their final strike. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish it.
And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
For one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Steven Strasburg, picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Washington win the opener here in the division series. Will Harris is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.